Hey, what's up everybody? Jared Thomas with Sounds and Breakdown, bringing you yet another song, well, instrumental review from one of the OGs, one of the GOATs in hip-hop, ANDRÉ 3000. This one is track number 4, BuyPoloDisorder's Daughters Wears A3000, that track number 4. His titles are very long and descriptive. I would love to know what inspired each one of these titles because they're very, very long. Anyway, and this is from his new instrumental album, A New Blue Sun, and kind of just like track 1, there's a reoccurring melody theme. It's this syncopated flute that kind of resides throughout the whole track, and I wonder if that's like a overall theme of this project. If these reoccurring instrumental melodies represent something or someone. You know, for me, I'm visual, so like being that these aren't songs, these are instrumentals, when I listen to it, I automatically kind of have to think of a storyline in my mind to help me associate and kind of relate to the track, since there's no lyrics. So when I'm listening to each track, I'm just kind of painting a picture in my mind of how I think it makes me feel and how I feel like it kind of relates to the title. So let's get to the reoccurring melody, instrumental melody that's played throughout the track. It's a flute. It's a syncopated flute. So that resides throughout the track. Dun, dun. And throughout the track, I would say there's musical, manic, bipolar arrangements, if you will, that change. And each segment's arrangement, if you will, they're not correlated. So that's why I feel like there's kind of like some type of correlation with mental health. The title, it says B-U-Y polo disorders, but I feel like this track represents bipolar or mental illness in general, because I feel like the track is manic from a high and low. You know, people with bipolar, you know, they have very high manic highs and very low manic lows. And the same is true for this track, because you would come across kind of like this strong synth chord section of the track, and then the next segment of the track will be the strong chords of trumpets, if you will, and then it'll drop back down with just the reoccurring instrumental flute melody, and then they'll go and modulate to kind of like the climax of the track, which is kind of like a distorted chord. Everything just kind of jumbled together, kind of similar to the first track. There was a peak climax that had all this chaos, and then similar to the first track, towards the end it dissipates and it resolve. The track resolve. So I just feel like this track represents mental health to some capacity. I feel like the reoccurring flute element represents something or someone that's going through life or going through their day with all of these manic high and low thoughts. And again, I don't know if this is if this reoccurring flute melody is a representative of ANDRÉ or just something in general. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what I took away from the track. You know, one of my favorite tracks off of the album, because I could easily hear what was going on musically. I can hear the progressions, how different each segment was, and how once it got to the very climax of the track with all the chaos, that was like the super manic episode. It kind of just fell off, because I felt like, okay, now the track is getting a mental rest, if you will, before its next episode. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think of the track? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, all right?